For today's project, we're going to work with October. So we're going to get away from breast cancer awareness. Today we're going to focus on Halloween. And we're going to work with the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you're easily offended, then maybe you shouldn't watch, because I will be using skeletons. So if you're afraid, look at one of my other videos. We're not going to make this beautiful little spider, but go to the playlists. You'll find them there. So what I've gone ahead and done, I have 3 different wires, and the reason why is so I can show you how to use them. The first one, this is the good. We're using 20 gauge Bencrete aluminum wire. The way we're going to put this on is the easiest way possible. We're going to take our wire, going to fold it in half, bring it through your hoop like that, and then just take one, wrap it around your hoop, and then bring it through. There you go. That's it. So this one here is going to be for the good. I think we're going to use this one here for the bad. Oh, this one's going to be really bad. This one might make you afraid. I'm sorry. So the way we're doing this one here is also Bencrete, but it's 24 gauge wire. It's very thin. And another reason I'm doing it is to show you the difference between the trunks of 20 gauge, 24, and 22. Each one, it has 12 wires. This one here, these are, I believe, 15 inches long. In a 4-inch hoop, they only have to be between 12 and, no, actually they need to be about 14. These ones here are, I think they're 14 as well. You can see they're all a little different. These are mostly scrap wires, but anyway, the way I'm doing this, in a bracelet, ordinarily 12 inches is more than enough. Fold your wire in half, bring it through your hoop like that. So you have one on the front, one on the back. That did not work. We'll do it again. This time we'll make it work. Just leave some out, just some, not a lot. And then put a couple of twists on the inside, like that. And now we'll put some twists on the outside, because these roots are on the outside. And again, bring your wire through your hoop, slide some of it out, and then put in a few twists on the inside and on the outside. Like that. And this is the 24 gauge wire. This one here I'm using with 2 colors. I'm using up my wire. I have antique bronze and silver, and they are 22 gauge. Also in a bracelet. These bracelets are in the Amazon playlist links, and I love them. These are great for a small project, and you can wear them. They have not tarnished yet, and I've had them for a long, long, long time. Oh, I don't wear them though. All right, again, 12 wires. These ones here are a little bit longer. These ones here are like 15, 16 inches long. They don't have to be in a bracelet. They only need to be 12. I'm using up wire. Some of it is scrap. Anyway, it's just the way I roll. So this one here will be, we have the good, we have the bad, and this one here will be ugly. Ugly pretty. So I'm going to clean up this mess and we're going to jump right into the first tree. We're going to start off with the bad. It's just going to be a bad tree. No, this one here is going to be ugly. We'll save the bad one for the last one, or the next one. I don't know yet. So now that we have all 12 wires, and these will put on with the slip knot, and if you don't know how to use the slip knot, I forgot to show you how. I have a playlist where I show you many different ways to apply your wire to your hoop or your frame. So I'm just going to take these and separate them in half. Don't have to. You can just twist them. These ones here, I think the roots are a little bit long, so I'm going to just put them down a little bit over them like that. Hold on to them and twist out this ugly tree. Ugly pretty. Love you too. And we're going to use my other tool in 1 minute because I just want to smooth out right there. So I just get these. If you don't have these, that's okay. And that should be the only notification you'll hear a few times. I'm so sorry. Turn the volume down so when my phone normally starts blowing up first thing in the morning, you get to hear it all. Not today. I'm not in the mood. I want to work. Okay, so like I said, this one here is going to be kind of ugly. Ugly pretty. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 4 wire, well, I'll take 8. See if we can get 4 silver and 4 brown or bronze. Doesn't really matter because these are not supposed to be, it's for Halloween. They're supposed to be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Let's see. We need 8. 2, 3. Get the ones that want to go. No, none of them want to go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Now let's get a brown one and a silver one. And that leaves us 4 and 4, and that is exactly what I want. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to take these wires, we're going to separate them into 4 and 4. So I want 2 of each if they want to go. And if they don't, we rearrange them so that they do. Now we have 2 of each. Why did I do it this way? Well, I'm just trying to get rid of that wire that I have almost none left of, and I wanted to make something fun. Alright, so now we're going to put in a few twists. Not too many now because we don't want this to be, this is going to be ugly pretty. It's for Halloween. This one's not the bad one. Okay, we have 4. 2 and 2. Looking good. Again, just going to put our little twists in like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we have the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they're not all going to be on one tutorial. I think I'm going to have to do it in 3. Oops, and make some noise. Alright, so now we're going to start having fun. What we're going to do is separate them into 2 and 2 and put in just a few bends. No, we're not going to have fun yet. Almost. Actually, I'm going to pause. I'm going to separate all of these into 2 and 2 so that we don't have a 10-hour tutorial, and then I'll come back. Well, now that I have all of them twisted out into 2 and 2, I realize I forgot to do one thing. So what I'm going to do is take a piece, some of this 24 gauge wire. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm not going to measure it because I only need some. Not a lot. Anything that's left over that's worth keeping goes into the plastic container, and I use it as scrap, always. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to put a slip knot. Now I'll show you how I added the wire on here. Now everything happens for a reason. Fold your wire in half, insert it through your hoop, take your ends, bring them through like that. There we go. Now, I'm going to put them on both wires. Some of these are 6mm black beads. They came in a, they're in the playlist. They come in a mix of colors, which I've been doing lately, and I just separate them. I pick them all out, all the blues, they're all various colors, the greens. I just do it that way. This one here is supposed to be the ugly one. It's not the really bad one. So what I want this to do is just kind of like look like the ground. So I'm just going to hold on to that one, wrap it around my hoop so that it stays. Try it again. I'm going to separate them. Now I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to pass it in between the two so that they're secure. See, I'm going to go right in between the two of them. This way here, hopefully they won't spin around. And if they do, well, we'll fix it. Okay, push them down. I just want it to look like the ground. Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to go right around my tree. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I am going to put some black beads on both of my wires. I promise it's going to get more fun. It's going to get more fun. Yep, that's the way we say it around here. Okay. There we go. Now, I'll bring that up. Hold on to it. Take my wire and pass it down. I want to bring it up in between these two so that they don't move around too much. This one here is not going to be the ugly one. This is just going to be bad. No, this is ugly. The bad one's going to be bad, I promise. Well, it's going to be really bad. So now I have this wire right in front of my roots. I'm just going to pull it down. There's a few twists in it. It doesn't matter. As long as it holds my beads, I don't care. I kind of messed them up a little bit. Do I want to go back? Do I care that much? Not really. But I can try and tighten them. Just twist them around a few times and then push them down. There we go. We're not getting fancy, guys. This is not a beautiful tree. Alright, now what we're going to do is take these two wires. I'm going to pass them down in between the hoop and my bead, like that. Both of them. That one's bent. This shouldn't be giving me so much grief. There we go. Now I'm just going to bring them over the hoop, like that. We're not going to get fancy, and I'm going to cut them real close. I'm going to come in with my tweezers and just push them down, just like that. Okay, now I need to make sure where my hands are so you can see. So I'm going to put something right there. Clear beads. So I know my hands need to be in front of them, like right around there, because now I'm going to sit down. Okay, let's have some fun. So now we're going to work with the 2 wires. We're going to put in a few twists. Now, we're not going to make this beautiful, guys. We're not going to use nearly half of those beads. Oh, I think I made too many twists. That's okay. Now we'll put on maybe 1 or 2, I don't know. So for anybody that might get offended by my skeletons, if you live in an area like I do, where everybody decorates and they hang things up and, you know, go into the This Is Me. There's a video of me that my husband put up last year. We went to see scary Halloween stuff. So basically, that's what I'm going to base this on. Halloween. And spooky sounds. Yeah, this skeleton is too tall for that branch. But we're going to make it work. We're not using jump rings or anything like that. We're just going to stand him up right there. I'm going to take this second wire and we're going to put in probably two more beads, and we're going to twist them together. Now flip this little guy over like that. You can secure him at the bottom. With this piece of wire that I clipped off, we'll be doing that on all of them, I think. I did skeletons. They're in the playlist. I did it last year, I think, or the year before, I'm not sure. So that little piece of scrap wire, we're just going to bring in between his little tootsies. And we're going to just twist it on. Nothing special. No, he's not going to go anywhere. And we'll cut those 2 off. I'm going to come in with my needle nose pliers. And I'm just going to curl this so that I don't get poked. And then curl it in between and just push it. Now it's not pokey. We're not getting special. I'm not getting fancy. So I think what we'll do is add 1 more on each branch, each wire. Probably going to have a lot more twisting than beads. Okay. Now that goes to the hoop. Question is now, do we want to have crazy wires sticking out? We could with beads. or not. I think that we're going to keep this one here the ugly but neat. So we will take these two wires, bring them up, pass them through the hoop. I'm going to stand up to see if you can see my hands. I think so. Like that. Bring it up again. And we're going to clip those off. And put them over there because we're going to need them later. And I'm just going to push these two down like that with my tweezers so I don't get poked. Nice and smooth. Alright, now we're going to go to the next two wires. And we're going to twist them out probably a little bit more because this is it's not a beautiful tree. It's an ugly tree. It's a Halloween tree. So it's not completely bare, but it's definitely not beautiful. Just ugly. The bad tree is going to be bad. Ooh. Okay, let's just bring those through, up, go around again. You don't have to do it that way. You can cut them wherever you want. I am just old and set in my old ways. I like to pass them back down. Give it a little pull. Even though it's not beautiful, it's a little bit ugly, it's still, I don't want it to be pokey. And I'm fussy, kinda. I use the tweezers because I find it easier for my hands. And it's the way I started. Okay, so now I'm going to take these ones here, the next four, in 2 and 2, and we're going to add some length to that. We're going to twist those out. I think that's good. And also what we're going to do, we're going to get in with our needle nose pliers, and we're going to add some bends, because this is a creepy tree. It is not supposed to be a beautiful tree. It's supposed to be ew. And that's what we're going to make it, ew. So now let's put, I think we'll put 2 on each. I'll put 2. Ah, yeah, why not? And then put in some twists like that. Bring it to the rim of your bracelet and pass it up. Go over it again, which you don't really have to. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not going to go under twice. I'm just going to clip it here. And then I'll push these two. Trying to keep it so you can see my hands. Put those 2 down. Now, this project could still take a while, even though we're not getting fancy. Now we're going to take these next 2 wires and we're going to put in some twists. I think this one here is just going to go all the way to the hoop. No beads, no crystals, just a bare branch. Bring it up, and we're going to cross it over. I think we will go down. I just kind of go as I go, and I do it as I go. Now let's see how much of what I'm doing you can actually see. So now the ugly is looking like that. The other thing that we have to do is, well, let's put some ugly bends in. Like, I want to overbend it. I want it to look creepy. Really creepy. Like the creepiest. I also want to put in a creepy bend right there. I want this tree to look creepy. It's Halloween creepy. It's ugly. Ugly pretty. Pretty ugly. Okay, now we'll take 2 and 2. And we're going to twist these ones out. Notice I am not taking my time. I am not being fussy or particular. I just want to beat it up and go on to the next one. So this one here is ugly. We have bad and pretty left. Pretty is going to take a little longer. Bad, I don't know if I should save that for last. Now, keep in mind, this is not made for children. I do put that in the description box. And if you're easily offended by Halloween, you don't want to watch the bad one. This one here is just the ugly, but the bad one's not going to be ugly. It's going to be bad. Wrap it around. We're almost done with this one. Bring it up. Oh, I have lots of wire that I'll use. I don't throw these away, guys. So I often get asked, what do you do with those wires? Well, you just saw what I do. I put them aside. The long ones I save for another project, for leaves or branches or bird nests. The one I just cut off, I attached my skeleton. Those will go there because I have 3 projects that I will be needing them on. I do have glue on my tweezers. Okay, so now let's put in an ugly bend. Curl it. Oh, that's ugly. Now I'm going to do another one down here. We're not just going to put a pretty little character bend in. We're just going to curl it and make it really ugly. Haunted looking. Haunted trees. This one here, I think that we're just going to twist it all the way up and maybe put a few at the top. I think we'll do that. I think I'll put 2 on each wire. And we're going to twist this right all the way up, leaving room to put in an ugly bend. Oh, no, we don't have enough for an ugly bend. That's all right. We'll put the ugly bend right there. And I'm going to pass that down. Bring it up and over. Clip that off. Okay, now we get to put in an ugly bend. That's why I like to wrap it around twice, because it will tighten it up, but it also lets me pull it without having it unravel from my hoop. And this one here is going to be really, really ugly, but not so much that I break my wire. So now this is what the ugly tree is looking like, this ugly haunted tree. And we're going to continue. Let's take the next 2 wires. I think we'll just twist these. I think we'll twist. This is the top of the tree. I think we're going to take all 4. We're not going to go twosies on this one. No, no, no. We're going to just twist this one here up like that. Let's put in a couple of ugly bends. Let's put a real ugly one. Oh, look at that. That's an ugly one right there. And let's twist some more. And I think we'll see if we can get these two through one bicone. No, of course not. All right, that's okay. We're still gonna make it ugly. We're gonna put one on each of these 4 Ys. There we go. And slide them all down. That works. Let's twist them a little bit tighter, like that. Separate them into 2 and 2, just to twist. And do that. Bring it to the top. Only thing is I'm going to do them one at a time. I don't want 4 on my hoop. I don't like it. Just 2 at a time. Actually, we're just going to wrap that around once. We will pass it down so when I make the ugly bend, it won't pull off. It'll break a wire before it comes undone. There. Now let's do this one. Wrap it around, bring it up. I'm just going to cross over both. It wasn't what I planned, but it is fine. The way it looks on the back is the way I wanted it to look on the front. It's okay. We're going to get nice and close. Cut off all those wires. And get in here and push them down. Spin them. Squeeze them so that they don't poke anywhere. Get in with the pointy ones. Just push it together. That's okay. That works. Now, let's get some ugly bends. Oh, that's ugly. It's scary. Now, let's continue on. I think we'll do 4 again, and then we'll save the last 2. Oh, his feet came undone. That's okay. We'll fix it. That's all the twisting around I was doing. Okay, so let's make this one here work. We'll make that nice and tight. I'm going to go around the hoop, bring it up. I could go in between the ankles. Doesn't sound good. I probably should have done that first. Let's take this off. It didn't work the first time, so it probably won't work the second time. Girl wasn't thinking. Let's take another piece. This time I'm going to put it right in between the ankles. like that. I'm going to pull it through a little bit longer on one side. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to come back up, I'm going to go through the feet again, the ankles, like that. And now with the one I have left over, I am just going to cross right over those ankles, and they're not coming undone now. That works for me. Bring these two wires together. I'm going to wrap them right around my hoop, and then I'm going to push them down after I clip them. You just have to do whatever it takes to make it work. And that's what I do. I'm not that one that says this is how you do it and it always comes out right. It doesn't. And if it comes out not right, I'll fix it, so that you'll know how to fix it. Okay, I'm going to clip it right there. Now that won't come undone. What do you think? That is one ugly tree. Okay, let's carry on. We're going to use 4 on this one. Like I said, we'll save the last because we have to have some more skeletons. He's lonely. Okay, let's take these 4. We're going to twist an ugly branch. I could have a skeleton just standing in the tree, but I could do that. Hey guys, let's try it. Only thing I think I have to do is this little thing at the top, like where you would put your wire, and just cut that right off. See, no more hoop, no more little hook. If you get really sharp on the edge, you can either try and do one of these or file it off. I don't care that much. I just want them in my tree. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to stand up so I can show you what my plan is. I don't know if it's going to work, but oh, we're going to make this work. Yes, we are. So now I have these 2 wires. Right here, I went through his feet. Told you it was going to be ugly. Okay, now what we're going to do is twist out the ugly branch. We'll deal with the top in a minute. Oops. This was not planned, but it works. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to twist some more. And now I'm going to take this one. If I twisted it up enough, I did. I'm going to take these 2 wires and go right underneath his armpit. The anatomy of a skeleton. Okay, come on. I'm pulling the wrong wire. Here we go. I want it nice and close to his body. I'm going to bring this back through. Oops. Wanted it closer than that. That's not going to happen, so we're going to have to help it. Okay, now we can continue to twist. Like that. So now what we have to do, because that doesn't work, I'm going to take, I know this sounds awful. I'm so sorry, little guy. I'm going to take the silver wire and go right across his neck, like that. Bring it back up, like that. Give it a twist. Yeah, that's what I did, all right. All right, now I'm going to bring this up and around. I'm going to cut it on the underside. Do I want to? I'm just going to cut it right there. That'll work. Not the way I usually do things, but you know what? This is an ugly tree. So it's okay, as long as I don't bleed. And these get pushed underneath. There. Oh, he's nice and happy now. He's at the top. So now, this is what our ugly tree looks like. Not bad. Okay, what's the timestamp here? 41 minutes. Oh my goodness, it's taken too long to make this ugly tree. Let's get rolling here. I'm going to use this with just 2. And I'm going to put 2 beads on each branch, on each wire. These are 4mm bicones. The color, I'll try to remember to put it in the description box. They're a little bit darker than what I wanted, but I do have a plan for these. And they will probably be on the next bonsai tree that I will better plan. If you didn't see, you didn't see the last one, it's not posted yet. Sorry, I forgot. I did post a short of it. It was very, very unplanned. I bought the wrong material. I accidentally put it in the Amazon cart and my son placed the order. That's all right. It happens. Usually I do save for later or delete, but I didn't. That's fine. Okay, now let's cut this wire off and push those around nice and tight so they don't stick up. Push that over. And now we got to ugly up this branch. Just put in an ugly twist there and there. Just slide it over. Now we're going to have some fun. Let's see, what did we do over here? We did 4. Let's do the same. Let's put in a couple of twists so that we can ugly them up. Oh, we're going to ugly up this branch too. I told you, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think we're going to do the bad next. See, we have good, bad, and ugly. So we have bad, ugly, and good. That's the order, I think. I don't know. But after this, it's not the end of it. There's still embellishing to do on this ugly tree. Okay, so now let's put in those bends. And let's find you a friend. Oh, I don't have a friend. I know I have a friend right here. I didn't plan on putting you up on the top. Damn, you're ugly. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take this skeleton, going to put him on with that little hoop right there. That's what I cut off up here. Just slide him down. I'm going to put on 2 more bicoms, 1 on each of the 2 wires. There's 1. There's the other one. And we're in business now. Let's twist those 2 wires together. See, you know, guys, you might think, gee, those are so easy to put together. They're not hard. They are time consuming, especially if you do a big project. There's a lot of work that it takes to prep and to make something beautiful. I can work for hours on one project. Well, you've seen me do projects. Some of them are 2 hours long, especially if I break them down, which I don't like to do a long tutorial. I really don't. It's not my favorite. Okay. And I have been working and I haven't been recording, only because my hands. And I've just been enjoying just relaxing them and working in the front room. Okay, so now we have to attach him. I think we're going to use the silver wire. Over here we use the brown. Okay, so now we're going to go right in between the feet, like that. And leave 1 wire out. I'm going to bring this one back up in between the feet, like that. Bring that one down. Oh, that went good. And now we're going to wrap it right around the ankles. You ain't going nowhere. You're staying right there, my friend. You're so cute. And I think I'll put in a twist. And then I'll just curl it under so it doesn't come undone. And clip that off. And curl it towards the skeleton into a nice little twist like that. And then push it down, squish it. That's not coming off. So now what we have to do is we have to finish the ugly tree by adding some more ugly branches, bends in the branches. Here we go. So now, let's see. How much uglier can we make this? It's pretty ugly. It's kind of cool though. Alright, let's bring this one down a little more. And this one, let's open that branch up so you can see the skeleton. Okay, so out of the good, the bad, and the ugly, we've got the ugly one finished. I'm not done yet. I'm still going to hang stuff and make it a complete project. But there you have it. Next is the bad. That's going to be fun. Thanks for watching, guys.